Hi, if you have ADHD, then you will know that feeling of sudden panic or shame when you feel that you've upset someone, said the wrong thing, even if there's no evidence to back that up. That intense reaction is rejection sensitivity dysphoria, and it hurts. It is real and it's neurological. In your brain, there's an area called the anterior cingulate cortex. And this part of the brain processes physical and emotional pain. So for ADHDers, this area reacts more strongly and more quickly. And so even the hint of rejection can feel like a punch to the solar plexus. And once that pain has been felt, then the loop of rejection sensitivity begins. And it begins with a trigger, and that trigger can be the most subtle of things. It might be just the tone of someone's voice, and you start to feel physical pain, not in your head. So if the first point is the trigger, then the second point is the emotional pain reaction. And that is where the brain interprets this situation as being both a physical and a social threat. This is not drama. It is the brain's alarm system. So point 3 is urgency. The brain is screaming, there's a risk, there's a threat. As a result of that, fight or flight kicks in. What happens here is you feel you must fix it. This reaction is a physiological chemical reaction. Your brain is firing and warning you of serious threat, and you feel you have to resolve that right now. At this point, we enter the negative inner dialogue. Your amygdala is in control, and this means that the brain's perspective keeping functions go offline. So the inner critic is free to run riot. They're upset with me, they hate me. So the thoughts loop. What is really important is that this is not a character flaw. This is your brain's way of trying to protect you from pain. It's trying to do that too intensely. Once we know those sensations, we can notice the trigger and cool it down. The key thing is getting to know our inner landscape so well that we recognize that trigger as it happens. And then we can step in and do something about it. And we do that gently, without judgment, with care and with compassion.